One thing I've always wondered is like why, like how and where, like, do people get their anger from? Like, I understand anger that's like rooted inside you, like that was put inside you, but like I've never understood like how that anger and drive, you could use it for like good things. Like you want to go hard in the gym or something. But I've never understood the concept of someone like releasing all that anger on another person, especially if it's like, I can't say if someone deserved it, because I don't think anyone should like be put, like, I don't think anger should be used like against anyone. And I get people who get mad, you can't like control your emotions, but it's like you can try at least. Or it's like silence. Silence is the best anger, because it's only mad men who in anger ball up their fists. But it's not how it should be, because like Frank Ocean said, a wise man close their mouth. That's what it should be. Shouldn't have a fist balled up for anger. No, violence is never, I've never believed, not once in any occasion, was violence ever a solution. Never, never, never. Words is a solution. We started with words. Words is what we use for politicking. Words is what we use on our day-to-day basis to communicate. So words are powerful, but then in the world with all the different types of people, some people, words don't have that significance that they should. And that's also what can result in fighting and arguments. And well, that's anger. That's what anger is. But anger, what people need to realize, it's like, because they don't realize it until they hear about it. And even for some, hearing about it isn't enough to make someone feel bad, because when you do wrong, you should know. Because the thing is, growing up, I think as a kid, everyone had a self of right and wrong. And I feel like also, depending on how some people were raised and the different things that their parents taught them, they might have taken the wrong ones in life and the right ones. But who am I to decide what right is wrong is right? Because nowadays I really have no clue of what it is, and other people don't have a sense of that either. So that tells, people tell their own stories. But I want to know, like, anger, like, cuz I've been angry before and I knew the root, but it's like this would come with change. You have to change for certain things. But it's like I was angry before, and I wasn't just like going on and just releasing that anger on other people. But again, you see, I feel like what would play part in that is like the type of person you are, because I still had a moral and a sense of, I don't want, like, I don't want to like inflict pain on other people. So that anger, that hurt I was feeling, I put it on myself, because I don't want, like, I don't think putting it on someone else would do any good for them, nonetheless myself. So why would I inflict that on them? And yeah, it's okay to release, but there's right ways to release. Like I said, you go to the gym or something. Go write about it. Go talk about it to yourself. It's okay to talk to yourself. I mean, people call it being crazy, but no. You should be able to speak to yourself and just speak out loud, and that be okay, because that is a way of, it's a mechanism of releasing. There's different ways to release. There's not only one. There's many different ways to do things. And speaking, you see, like I'm doing right now, you could call me crazy for it, because I'm just speaking to myself, basically just speaking aloud. But in reality, this is my sense of release. Be free. Be free is what it is. I'm not angry. I'm not very happy either. I'm getting my happiness back, but I'm not angry. And even when I was angry, I feel like I bring that anger to the same place it came from. And if I decide I want to carry that anger in forever in life, then that's my decision. But again, it depends on the person. People have to be willing to let that go, is what it is. You have to want to. Other people can't want that for you. You could want people to change, yes, but one thing about change, it always comes up, but people have to want change for themselves in order to better. That's why morals and stuff, they play a big part in change, because if you had a sense of right and wrong and you were told and you actually believed in it, then that would result in you believing in that, well, and what I just insinuated, right and wrong. But I believe that there's some people out there who just, they don't care. But what it is that you see that anger and that hurt. Imagine one day you get married and then anger is taken out on you, and look how it makes you feel. And that's what it is. Some people, you need to be put into the other perspective to see how it feels to be rained on, for you to know that it's not a nice feeling, it's a cold feeling. It really is. It brings darkness in your life, and it's not very prosperous is what it is. That's why people have to, like they say, thread lightly is what it is. Just be kind, and that's one thing. People, kindness is so frowned on. Like, you shouldn't have to pay a price in order to be kind. That should just come with just basic sense of right. Like, being kind, it's free. It's free to be kind. That's why it's like, why would I go around just being a hateful ass person when that does nothing for me? But kindness still makes me feel good, because I know that I'm not hurting anyone and that I'm making someone else's day. So yes, it's okay to be kind. And even those people who are angry, you don't have to always reciprocate that energy, but that comes with maturity. You don't always have to be what they are. Be yourself. Be yourself is what it is. You never have to stoop down to a certain level of disrespect and hatred just because someone is putting that on you. And that's what shows who's the bigger person and who's more mature. And again, it shows in a sense of how you were raised, because there's different way people raise their kid, but respect is always something that was brought. It's forever in life. You need respect. It's taught at school. Your parents teach you that. You need respect in the workplace. Anywhere you go, you should have respect. And that's just regardless of anything, to be honest. But some people, they don't have that, and it's quite disturbing, to be honest, that some people are lacking respect in the year of 2024. Yeah, you had a long time to learn that, a very long time, especially taking your age. That's why I feel like respect, clearly it needs to be pushed more on children, even though they're showing it already. It's like, some people just let their kids free ball in the world, and then that's when they come up with a reality based off of themselves, because they're not being shown that. That's why, yeah, you have to teach some things, because then they can find comfort and think it's okay to be hateful and hurtful to other people, and that's quite literally not okay. Because those same parents, you wouldn't want your kids to be the ones put in that perspective and being shit on every day. So it's like, people really have to teach. Some people have to teach their kids to do better, and some people it's too late. And then when you're grown, you have to learn that for yourself, and you have to become more mature. Be a man, be a lady is what it is. Because little boys, little girls, it's those ones who act on frustration and take it out on the world. But mature people, you should know that that's not the answer. Because the thing is, that's when hatred, and that's the thing of right and wrong. You see, I know hatred can't be passed down through generation and through me, because that's not the type of person I am. But the thing is, one thing is, good will continue to, like, be pushed out, be transgressed through the world. But the same thing is said with hatred, because again, depending on that person, you're gonna have kids, and then that same hatred you have, you're gonna go take it out on your kids. Then your kids are gonna become hateful, and then who knows? Maybe the friends they're make, they're gonna teach them that. Then the hate is just spreading and spreading and spreading, and that's one thing that I don't like about this world. That there's so many bad people, there's so many hateful people, so many angry people out there. And I get there's certain things to be mad about, but it's like, you shouldn't put that on other people, because you're spreading that evil. You're spreading it everywhere. And again, you're pushing out the will of the devil is what you're doing, because that's who the devil is, rooted with evil and hatred. So that's what you're doing. You're putting on for the devil. You didn't have to sell your soul, but you might as well have, because you're still feeding the devil what he wants, and that's not okay. And the thing is, hatred, it will never go away. Even if you were to wipe out the entire human race and start over again, hatred will come up again. Homophobia will come up again. Freaking sexism will come up again. All of these things, ableism, all of these things will come up again, because different people are coming, and then different people have different ideas, and then this happens and this happens, and hate will always exist. Hate is, you can't kill hate. You can try your best to get rid of it in some people, but they have to want that for themselves. But you cannot kill hate. It's a powerful thing, and it sucks to say that something so powerful is on this earth with us, and there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing at all. That's why all we can do is continue being good for ourselves, continue putting out the good works, and being kind to people, and just being generous, just because is what it is. But at the end of the day, just do your best. Do your best to be the best human being that you can, is what I can say. That's really what I can say. Just thrive. Thrive, okay? Thrive to be a good person, because mark my words, other people may say this too, but in the end, that pays off for you. Opens more doors. Kindness opens more doors. Hatred, there's not many. People wouldn't want a hateful person in the workspace, because you're killing the vibes, you're killing the motive, the mood, the everything. But kindness can bring you so many more places. It has so many doors open for you. That's why it's like, just keep doing it, guys. If you're doing it, keep it up. If you're not doing it, it's never too late to start. Never too late to start, yeah. That's what I have to say for tonight. I'm kind of out of words. I'm a little bit tired, as you could tell by my eyes, but I'll leave you guys off there. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.